Alrighty guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Black Clover episode 51. So, we had the aftermath to the whole underwater temple arc last episode, and we are moving on to whatever's next in the story. There might be still some more, aftermath stuff going on, I believe, and maybe a little bit of, maybe we'll actually get a little bit of fillery stuff. I don't know. We don't usually get a lot of filler in this show, so we might be jumping into the next story right away. So, yeah, let's just jump into it and see what happens this time, shall we? All right, so we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. All right. Forgot to put my ibuprofen away, but I can do that right now. I had a headache. Well, I still do. I just took the ibuprofen, but we are all good. Because I let myself get too hungry. I was in the middle of something, and it stretched past my regular dinner time, and I'm already usually really hungry by dinner time because due to my schedule and everything. Cool, still the same opening. Due to my schedule and everything, I'm usually waking up later in the day. So usually I just wait until dinner. If I usually wake up around 1 or 2 p.m., so I don't bother eating right when I wake up, and then I usually don't eat until 6 for dinner. But I got delayed today and I was starving. Ate later than usual. Ended up giving myself a headache. And then I tried to nap it off, took a quick little nap, but woke up and the headache was still there, so ibuprofen it is. Do is bad. Oh, I'm gonna miss this opening. Oh, such an epic fight. Ooh. Yeah, that thing. Is this recap? Is this when he sent them on that mission? Yep, okay. Yep, this is recap. Alright. Damn. Yep. I was worried that this was going to be like a full recap episode because I never know when those are coming unless people warn me. But I don't always get warned. But it's jumping through this too quick now. Yes. Yeah. Without losing a single member. This guy. Just slapping the shit out of Gray. Oh no. Oh, that's right. This poor guy. Poor creepy, creepy guy. No one brought me any gifts. I want to record everything. Alright. Report to the Lizard King time. He just sighs. God damn it. Oh. Ooh. True. Alright. Take care. God damn it, don't distract him! Asta was onto something! They didn't even... Oh my gosh. It wasn't in the nest. Was it usually in the nest? Hmm. See ya! Oh my god. That guy's full of energy when it comes to women. Alright. That fluff is superb! Who are you? Oh my god. Charmy. Dave! Just dropped her. Jeez. Yeah. Hmm. Did he say that part in his head? People questioning his decisions. Hmm. Oh. He's only 28. That's how old I am, and he is way more jacked and awesome looking than I will ever be. Another step closer. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh shit. These guys again. Some new ones too. But the guy in the smoke cart, we saw him before at the dungeon. Jeez, that's a lot. Damn. They're just being besieged. Hmm. 3 of the 8 shining generals. Oh boy. Damn. Jeez. This guy. Well. Asta's still hurt though, isn't he? So who's gonna be going? Maybe Asta will just suddenly be better. Protagonist power. Oh, well. These guys just look like cannon fodder. They're about to get wiped out. Magic barrier, alright. I have a feeling they're just gonna blast it apart easily. Yep, and now they're gonna break through it easily. Cool. In anime rules, this isn't gonna work, and they're gonna break the shield easily. Oh, jeez. Yep, here it goes. Yep, right through the barrier. Damn. What the hell is that thing that guy's riding? His laugh. Alright. Nope. Alright, well, it's part of his magic then. Red clay creation. Jeez. Well, this isn't good. They're getting massacred. To say the least. It's them. Oh shit! Oh shit! Well, so we're just gonna be spectating a whole fight. Nice. Is that what's going on here? I have something in my eye. I think I got it. Damn eyelashes falling out all the time. You know. See what kind of skills Yuno's built up in this time. Tornado Fang! Massacred the red clay beast. It's talking to him now. Wind Spirit Bell. Interesting. Alright. Don't ignore me. Well, I'll be staying with you forever. Oh my god. Jeez. Well, it talks now, and it's annoying. Not that bad. Wizard King. Asta gets excited by that. What's he doing with those rocks? This guy again. Jeez. Hmm. Yeah, and he's already getting called into action again. I'm pretty invincible right now, anyway. Ooh. Was that the leader of the Golden Dawn? Now they have to go find him. Oh my god, Finral. Yeah, Asta. Yeah, his arms. What? She's doing it for some kind of food. There's some kind of food in Kitten, isn't there, that she likes? Well, okay, well, he's going, obviously. Protagonist power. Oh, that's why, that's right. Her meal-saving prince. That's why she wants to go. Alright, well, now I'm just gonna be waiting until Asta rips his arms out of those bandages and pulls out his sword like a frickin' badass. Damn. One of their best in less than a year. You know who this guy reminds me of? The leader. Oh shit, that's it. Damn. Um the leader of the Golden Dawn kind of gives me some Griffith vibes from Berserk, right? He's got like the real like girlyish pretty eyes, you know. His mask looks kind of like the hawk like helmet that Griffith wore. Cause I legit thought the leader of the Golden Dawn was a woman until we heard him talk. Do 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 do. Oh, I just missed my trash. Damn. In a clover for you. Alright, guys, that is the end of episode 51. Yeah, so like I thought, we had a little bit more of the aftermath kind of stuff after what happened, but we also jumped into something new already. Typical, I mean, I guess, like, I wouldn't really consider this, like, I don't know, I'm not the best person to judge what a filler arc might be, you know? But so far, I haven't experienced one, that I know of. All the arcs have felt pretty important, you know? I guess maybe I guess if you consider the Eye of the Midnight Sun to be, like, the main storyline, you could consider the dungeon arc where they didn't show up to be one, and now this right here, where it doesn't involve the Eye of the Midnight Sun yet anyway. I guess you might be able to consider, but I still think it's, like, important stuff, you know, it's world building, it's another kingdom, connected to the Clover Kingdom, and, you know, potential, like, war breaking out and stuff like that, so, I mean, I definitely see it as main story stuff, and I know, guys, I tend to use, the word filler wrong. I know filler technically is supposed to mean, content that wasn't in the manga and made up for the anime in order to pad for time, essentially, is what filler is supposed to mean. But I generally just use it for any kind of episodes that, like, I feel like we don't need, you know? That's generally how I use it, for the most part. So, like, until the whole thing happened with the kids during that whole arc where Asta went and visited that girl that I can't remember her name, Rebecca, I think it might have been, um, and her like brothers and sisters that she takes care of, you know. And the whole episode was just them goofing off, Noelle getting jealous and stuff like that. I'd probably consider the majority of that episode filler, except for the end where it ties it into the Eye of the Midnight Sun when the kids get taken, you know? But that kind of thing. We could have done without all that stuff. It was fun, though. I enjoyed it. I'm not saying I don't like filler. Anyway, I'm getting way off topic. Regardless, I'm looking forward to seeing this. We have the Diamond Kingdom making a move on a part of the Clover Kingdom, and it's one of their, you know, crucial points. Basically, a point where if the Diamond Kingdom took it, it would give them a huge advantage to invading the Clover Kingdom. So this is like something we really need to defend. But yeah, and we have the Golden Dawns there defending it. They made it there in time, which is cool. And Yuno is obviously stronger than he was before. He seems to have a better grasp on the wind spirit that is with him, because she was just like a thing that popped up every now and then when he used like the abilities of her. But now she's like an actual being flying around him and talking and everything, where we didn't really have that before. So you can definitely tell that's like some of his growth that he's used. And he's even powerful without using her abilities. He was refusing to use them there. So he's, you know, I'm sure he's a force to be reckoned with now. And that's pretty cool. I like how Asta, when saw it, he wasn't, like, jealous or angry or anything. Like, if you think back to the, like, relationship of Naruto and Sasuke, there was the whole jealousy aspect where Sasuke always got, like, super angry whenever Naruto improved. It's quite the opposite. Asta was, like, smiling. He was all into it. He was like, oh, you've gotten stronger. Good job. You know, kind of like that attitude, and I love that. I like that a lot. So, yeah, I mean, good stuff. The whole, it's always fun seeing the interactions with the Wizard King and Yami and stuff like that, because there's obviously a lot of history there, and as we've learned, Yami was a major outcast. He was a foreigner. A lot of people were either scared of him or hated him just for that fact, you know. And he was isolated a lot, yet the Wizard King decided he's gonna make this outcast one of his, shoot, what are they called? I kept wanting to say, like, Magic Knights, but that's what they all are, the captains, you know? So, I like seeing that, and it's just seeing how much, like, how many people talk down to the Wizard King for making that choice, like, what is he thinking, all that stuff, yet he made that choice anyway, and he's proud of that fact, and all that. So that's really cool, and I just love the respect that, like, Yami kind of jokes on everyone, and Yami does have respect for, like, everyone else in his group and stuff like that, but he does, like, pick on them and tease them and stuff. But when it comes to the Wizard King, he's very, like, serious and protective and stuff like that of the Wizard King. So I really do like that. Like, seeing their relationship and everything is just really cool. I like the Wizard King. I like that he's confident enough that he can say things like when he talked to Asta and he was like, you've managed another achievement that brings you one step closer to becoming the Wizard King. You know, I'm sure there would be, in other shows, there could be some very, like, hostility in that because of the fact that Asta is basically going after his job. And so he'd be like, you know, you're not going to become it over my dead body and stuff like that. But no, like, the Wizard King is confident enough in his ability and his ability to hold the title, but he's still encouraging this kid to pursue his dreams and everything, and not just trashing on him and everything. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, we were introduced to 3 of the 8, what were they, the Shining Generals or whatever. They're basically equal to the captain's levels of Magic Knights in the Clover Kingdom, so that'll be interesting to see how well they fight. We know that the Smoke guy was fairly strong before, and apparently he's not one of them, because he's there and they didn't mention his name when they said 3 of the 8, you know? So, so they're probably going to be even stronger than that guy was. So that'll be interesting. We just keep getting introduced to these new, like, powerful groups, right? Like, first it was the Eye of the Midnight Sun, and then specifically the Third Eye in that group, and then now we're getting introduced to the Shining Generals as well. So I'm sure that's going to be something familiar about this show. Is we're going to keep like getting these like scaling groups of enemies that are like, oh, these guys are equal to these guys are more powerful than these, like, you know, stuff like that, and comparing it to things of the past, and as we get farther into the story, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how this battle goes. So far, obviously, the beginning of it was very predictable. Whenever there's a side anime character that says, this barrier is impenetrable, they're never going to get through, and it allows us to fire out, they're never going to be able to break it. And or they're not going to be able to break it quickly. That's usually a red flag that they are going to instantly break it, which is essentially what happened and how I predicted it. Unfortunately, that's just because I've seen too many shows, and you know, sometimes you can start reading in between the lines of that kind of stuff. But I still enjoyed it nonetheless. I'm looking forward to seeing the Golden Dawn in action. We had the leader start doing some stuff. Looks like, I think we've seen him do some plant magic stuff before, right? But I'm interested to see what his like full abilities are. I would like to see him unleashed. That'd be cool. I don't know if we are gonna see that now, especially with Yami going there and stuff. But one other thing to note, it's probably gonna be the last thing I have to talk about here, is the fact that Yami said, I forget exactly word for word what he said. It was something along the lines of like, I have a bad feeling about that guy, or I'm worried about that guy, and it showed a flash of what I think is the back of the head of the leader of the Golden Dawn. So I'm interested what that's about, you know? People have always like hinted at some kind of like mysterious sketchiness involved with that leader. So I'm kind of curious what Yami's worried about. Are we gonna get to see that in that arc, or is that something for a future arc or something? But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it from me. That's all I really have to say for this one. It was a fun episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Also check out my Patreon if you want to see the next couple episodes ahead right now. You can do so on there, as well as my Patreon exclusive content where I'm watching Soul Eater and Queen's Gambit. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye!